What's up, challengers? Welcome to the gym. My name is Gym Leader Geo, and today I'm bringing you the first ever battle that's going to be on this channel. It's going to be a battle against my good friend Stevie-Z, and today we're going to have a traditional Gym Leader Geo battle. So what that means is I'm bringing monotype today, and today's monotype for the first ever inaugural battle is going to be electric. So let me show you guys the team that I'm bringing today. I'm bringing a Mega Manectric, an Assault Vest Electros, a leftover Zapdos, my Rotom Wash, who's going to be carrying a Choice Scarf, the Luxray, who's coming with the Choice Band, and I'll explain that one in just a second, and my Admiral Akbar, it's a trap, Magnezone, who's going to be bringing Life Orb. Now the Luxray, I really love this set. I hope it gets a chance to shine. The reason I bring the Choice Band is that I'm running Guts on this thing, and if I can find a way to switch in, maybe my opponent sets up some Toxic Spikes, or predict a Will-O-Wisp or a Toxic incoming, I can get so much power behind a Guts Choice Band Luxray, and really he's really frail. I don't anticipate I'm going to be able to do as much switching as I'd normally like to do, mainly because we're dealing with monotyping, so there are a lot of shared weaknesses. A lot of the time it's not safe to be switching a lot. So he's got to put some raw power in during the time that he's in the battle. So I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna hit battle start, and we're gonna see what my man Stevie-Z is bringing today. So let's bring this. Oh man. Oh jeez. Okay, so he's bringing as many of my least favorite Pokemon as possible. Okay, my opponent's bringing the Gliscor, the Mega Manectric, probably. Could be a Choice Scarf, but I don't see any other Megas, so it's likely a Mega Manectric. A Klefki, a Dragonite. Oh man, I love Tentacruel, and Umbreon. So he's got a lot of bulk on this team. I'm going to have to talk to him about this a little bit later. Likely leads here. I might see a Klefki lead. It's possible I'll see the Toxic Spike Tentacruel lead. Not likely that I'll see the Gliscor. If I'm anticipating the Toxic Spike lead, you know what? I'm going to lead off with Electros, because if this Klefki is coming, I'm going to want to annoy him. I'm anticipating a recycle build on that. Yeah, and if it were to be, yeah, okay. I think I got my first couple moves here. Okay, so let's get this battle ready. Oh, he's still picking too. He's got another 10 seconds. I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited for this. This is my first ever battle on the channel, so let's see what he starts with. So excited. Oh man, I should change the music on this. I don't like music 1 that much. Okay. Stevie-Z issuing the challenge. There's the Tentacruel lead, just as anticipated. So this Electros, obviously I can scare him out with the electric type, and I have Wild Charge as... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention to you guys, this Electros, being the Assault Vest variant, is actually a physical Electros, not a special. So I'm running Wild Charge, Knock Off, Drain Punch, and U-Turn on him. Now, I kind of anticipate he might be really scared. If he gets up 1 layer of Toxic Spikes, I'm not that worried. So if he does choose to stay in, that's not going to be too bad. I'm going to go for the knockoff, anticipating that he's going to switch in that Gliscor. Not wanting to... No, he did go for the Toxic Spikes, 1st layer, so here we go. This is actually a really good thing, because now my Luxray can switch in with impunity. Oh, this is good. We'll go for the Wild Charge here, seeing... I'm anticipating he's going to want to set up the 2nd layer of spikes. He could totally play me right now, though, and switch out into the Gliscor. But I think that now that I showed that I have the knockoff, he's going to be a little scared to make that switch. Let's see. He could switch it. No, he wouldn't switch in the Umbreon. He's definitely concerned. He's not going to want to lose the tentacle, I'm feeling that. So he did withdraw. Oh, he played me. Okay, so here comes the... Oh, he went for Manectric. Well, he's just going to eat that one up. That was a good switch on his part, so... Alright, so Manectric's move pool is not the deepest thing on the planet. He's got Volt Switch, Thunderbolt or Discharge, Flamethrower, Hidden Power Ice is all I'm really going to anticipate. He doesn't know that I am an Assault Vest variant though, so... But he will have Intimidate. So he's going to go... I'm going to U-turn. I'm going to U-turn out. I'll go second. I'll get to bring in my Luxray or something like that to take that low-level poison and activate Guts mode. Goes for the Overheat. Oh yeah, Flamethrower, Overheat. I don't know why. That shouldn't do much at all. More than half. I was not anticipating that. Well, the beauty with that, though, is that now that he's been weakened, let's see, he's not going to do all that much damage. Yeah, I got to go. Man, I'm so excited to use this Luxray. I got to get it going now. So Luxray's coming in. Guts mode activated. Oh, do it, Luxray. Do some work. Oh, I love this Pokemon. Oh, man. So, his special attack has been lowered a lot. I don't know what he's going to anticipate from me. I'm running Wild Charge, Super Power, Ice Fang, and Facade on this Pokemon. Now, Facade should hit neutral. I probably should have taken a picture of his team. Facade should hit neutral. I'm going to get locked into whatever I choose. You know, I'm going to go with Facade. That thing's going to pack some power behind it with the Guts Choice Band. He's going to withdraw. Straight withdraw. What's coming in? Ah, I should have gone for the Ice Fang, but that's alright. Facade should be a nice, clean 2-hit KO. Yep. So, let's see. I'm anticipating he shouldn't outspeed me. He's probably going to protect. Is my... Will he outspeed? I'm jolly full speed. I do not think the Gliscor is gonna outspeed me. I'm gonna go for the Facade again. He is gonna go for the Protect. He is going to try and draw this out as long as possible. He plays a he runs a lot of balanced and semi-stall teams in the past when I've played with Stevie-Z. The big thing is that he really does like to choose Pokemon that I hate, though. So, let's see. He might go for the double protect. No, he's going to just protect with that little bit of extra health. Now he's going to withdraw again. Klefki, that's a good switch. That's a good switch. This shouldn't do too much to the Klefki. It's resisted. I'm not sure what he's going to want to do with this Klefki. So, let's see. I know he is a big fan. See, I'm cheating a little bit here because Stevie-Z is my friend. I battled with him a lot, so I know some tendencies of him. I'm sure he's going to be obeying the new Smogon law banning Swagger, just because. And I might not have explained this earlier. I do choose to follow by Smogon rules. I understand that not everybody has to do that. I do, however, know that he also tries to obey Smogon rule sets and tier lists, so I'm pretty sure he's not going to be running the Swagger. Otherwise, I would stay in. He's probably running Trick. I'm going to switch into my Rotom. Am I going to do that? Yeah, because he's not going to run. He's not going to run a. He's not going to be trying to pull any shenanigans with status in this moment. I'm pretty sure. Rotom comes in. Switcheroo. He is going to Trick, just as I anticipated, and I'm going to take his Choice Band, and he's going to take my Choice Scarf. Now that doesn't really mean too much to me at all. Oh, I should have stayed in. Oh, man. If he was just going to trick a choice band onto me, I could have... That would have been just a free turn for me. I did not anticipate the choice band. I didn't want to lose my choice band. Let's see. I'm not sure what he's gonna want. He's now locked into that since he still has a choice item. So he could switch again, but that's not gonna do much for him. I'm gonna go for the Willow, anticipating a switch in at this point. There's the Klefki withdraw. Let's see what he's bringing in. He's going to bring in Blackman. Oh, there you go. A nice little Umbreon. Oh, a shiny Umbreon. I love Umbreon. So he's going to synchronize this with me. I'm probably going to be burned. Yep, there we go. That is just fine. Fine, just fine. Now, what do I anticipate he's going to do? He's probably going to Heal Bell. No, he's going to Wish. So, if he's going to Wish... I'm going to bring in my Electros. He won't know at this point, I'm assuming. Electros is a really underused Pokemon, so a lot of people don't know the moveset that he's running. He's got the Wish here. He's probably going to either switch out immediately or go for a Protect. No, he's going to switch out into Gliscor. This actually might have been a mistake. I was thinking he might stay in another turn. If he's going into Gliscor, I don't have a whole lot for him since he already got his Toxic Heal up. I'm just going to go for the Drain Punch. Hopefully he stays in. No, he withdraws. And maybe the Klefki? Now the Manectric. Okay. That's not too bad. There's the Intimidate. Okay. Now, he's probably going to go for the Overheat again. It's a hard-hitting move. I'm checking the stats here. I want to see if the Rotom would take it any better, and I'm thinking I would. The Electros, even with the Assault Vest, his Special D will pump up to 150. The Rotom is going to be sitting at 140, something like that, and he is going to resist it. So I'm going to switch into the Rotom, predicting the Overheat. He might just go for the Lightning. Oh, he went for the Hidden Power Ice. That's going to do even less. So I can't... Could anticipate the neutral damage Thunderbolt, which shouldn't do all that much damage. We gotta get some damage on this though. I'm just gonna go for the Hydro Pump here. He is gonna Volt Switch. We'll see what he comes in with. The Tentacruel. So that was a good switch. Probably should have gone for the Volt Switch myself, anticipating that, but Tentacruel is going to eat this up. He's going to go for his second layer of Spikes. So, let's go for... Let's bring Zapdos in right now on the second layer of Spikes, and then we can go for a nice Defog. It's possible he'll go for an attack here, which would be just fine with me. The Tentacruel special attack stat, not the best in the world. It's pretty decent for someone who's going primarily for defensive Pokemon, but nope, there's the second layer of Toxic Spikes. And on the switch out, which he is likely going to make right here, since there's no reason for him to stay in, I'm going to go for the Defog. There's the switch. Blackman. Alright, so he's going to go for a Wish here. So if he's going to go for the Wish Pass again, then I could just once again go to Electros, but this is a losing battle if I do that. Let's see. He's not going to stay in. I can't switch in a physical attacker to try and take this guy down because he's not going to stay in. And if he does, he's going to go for the Wish Protect on me. So Luxray doesn't have the time. Electros could switch in and get the Drain Punch off, but he's likely going to switch after the Wish, probably to either Klefki or Gliscor. So I'm going to switch in the Mega Manectric here. He won't do a whole lot to Umbreon, but I don't anticipate he's going to want to stay in with Umbreon for all that long. So let's do this. He'll probably Wish. Heal Bell. Well, that's fine. He'll probably Wish now. Or Protect for an additional turn of leftover recovery. He is playing full stall. This is disappointing. I'm sorry, guys. I know that full stall is not the most entertaining thing in the world to watch. It's unfortunate that the first video ever is going this way. Do I think he would just flat switch into Gliscor? I don't. I really don't. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. Let's see how much this is going to do. So he didn't switch. He stayed in. Let's see what he's got. Takes the Thunderbolt. He's going to eat this up. There's the Wish. Now the question, is he going to Protect? I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice, anticipating the switch. No, he's going to Protect. He doesn't like that. I can't risk it though. If I Thunderbolt and he doesn't switch, he'll pretty much be at full health anyway, close to it. I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice, just in case he switches to his Gliscor right now. Let's see what he's got. There's the switch. The Tentacruel. Do I think he wants to set up spikes again? I do. Let's just go for the Thunderbolt here. Might flat switch into... Yeah, he's going to flat switch into the Gliscor. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Sorry guys, 1 second. This is super unprofessional. Alright, so he brought in his Manectric. Let's see. He's got the Overheat, which gives him a slight advantage on me. It's going to be a speed tie, so... what can we do here? The Overheat will do a hefty sum. I cannot afford to lose my Manectric, unfortunately, because he's got a Wisher. Let's see. Do I anticipate the Overheat? I do anticipate the Overheat. Who can I switch into? I could sack Rotom. Now let's go Zapdos. Let's switch into Zapdos. So we went for the Volt Switch. Switches in the Dragonite. Okay. Now, this isn't great for me. It's possible he's got weakness policy. Likely he's got weakness policy. And he's probably running Dragon Dance. And he switched in on the Zapdos. So there's a couple of things I can do here. I could go for discharges. They're not going to do a whole lot of damage, but hopefully, if I get lucky, I can get a Paralyze on him. And in breaking his multi-scale, I could then bring in one of my powerful ice attackers and outspeed. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for the discharge. There's the Dragon Dance. Should have packed a Whirlwind on this thing, but I wanted the coverage, so I ran Heat Wave. Get the para. No para. Just need the Paralyze. No para again. So that's a second time. No Paralyze. This is unfortunate. Because I don't have any priority on this team. And now that he's under two of those, Zapdos might be able to take it. Unless he's running Ice Punch. Very possible. I gotta go for the discharge again. I gotta try and get this. He's going for the extreme speed. Zapdos should be able to handle that. Yep, he handles that just fine. I need this to hit, though. 30% chance to paralyze. Get it. There it is. There's the para. That is what I needed. So, unfortunately, because of the extreme speed priority, he's still going to go first. But he might get fully parried. I kind of forgot about the fully parried thing just for a second there, guys. So, sorry about that. But here, we're going to... Can I afford to lose Zapdos? I could switch in Magnezone. Magnezone would resist the extreme speed, although even with the resist, he's +2, so it'd still do a hefty chunk. And he might carry the Fire Punch. You know, I gotta, just in case he goes for a Roost, I gotta go for the discharge and hope. Yeah, gotta go for the discharge. Hope that he gets fully parried. He doesn't get fully parried. That's a dead Zapdos. That is one dead Zapdos. Bye-bye, my friend. I love Zapdos. Zapdos is a great Pokemon, guys. We're going to go Mega Manectric here. Yeah. Let's go Mega Manectric. Get a little bit of a power drop. And let's see, who's he likely to bring in? You know, I just got to go for the Thunderbolt here. He's not going to switch. He's going to sack this, but on the off chance that he... Well, I guess he could switch. No, he's too scared to switch in Gliscor. Klefki doesn't want to take it. He doesn't want to anticipate the ice move and switch in Tentacruel. Let's just go for the Thunderbolt. He does withdraw. Very interesting. Blackman comes out. Can this 2-hit KO? I don't think it can. That's unfortunate. So here comes the Heal Bell, followed by the Wish. So let's Thunderbolt here. This thing's got to go down. If he goes for the Heal Bell here, I'm in good shape. He went for the Wish first turn. I still can't risk the Hidden Power Ice, even though it's likely he's going to switch into someone... Who's weak? He wouldn't switch into Dragonite. He would die on arrival. He's probably going to Protect here. Yeah, he's probably going to Protect. I got to go for the Thunderbolt. The straight withdraw into whom? Back into his Manectric. Okay. Here we go. He is really playing this full stall. So hopefully this brings him... Yeah, that brings him right back up to full. Last time he went for a Volt Switch. Do I predict the overheat this time? I'm going to go... If he Volt Switches and outspeeds, who would he bring in? Overheat will do so much damage, though. He might stay in and go for the overheat. If he goes for the overheat and I Volt Switch, then I'm going to take a hefty chunk. What can I do here? I don't really need this Mega Manectric. So I say, if he Volt Switches, what does he predict I went for on him staying in? Probably another Volt Switch. I don't want to anticipate the Gliscor, but he might. Let's go for the HP Ice. I don't think he's staying in. Volt Switch, there we go. Who's he going into? He might anticipate that he won the speed tie and go into the Gliscor to waste the turn. Oh, come on, Stevie, do that. Tentacruel. Oh, man. I no longer have the Zapdos to clean this up, so I gotta T-bolt this guy and hope it takes him out on the doesn't take him out. He's gonna get a layer. Oh, he's going for the Scald. Okay. Ah, he gets the burn. Ah, the hacks. Took me 3 attacks to get the Discharge Para. He gets the burn. First Scald. Now, what do I think he's going to do? think he's going to switch. And I'm going to go for a Volt switch here. I think his Umbreon's coming in. No, he stays in. So Tentacruel. Ah, I finally draw my very own First Blood on his Pokemon. So he drew the absolute First Blood, but I taken out my my Zapdos. But luckily that thing's down. So now we don't need to worry too much about more Toxic Spikes. Although at this point, it wouldn't have done anything to anyone else. Everyone that could be statused by Toxic Spikes has been. You know, only people remaining are Electros and my Magnezone. What do I think he's going to bring in? I'm going to bring in Magnezone. This guy, it's time for him to do... No, you know what? Ah, this is a tough one. I'm going to bring in Electros. We'll see who he brings in here. Gliscor. So Gliscor is no longer... Oh, baby, this is great. I forgot. He Heal Belled, lost Gliscor's Toxic. I'm going for a knockoff. Oh my god, he goes for the Protect. Oh my god. This guy. Well, he doesn't have a lot he can do for me, so he's probably going to switch out. He's going for a knockoff himself. Good for him. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch. This is not going to do too much. Gliscor is kind of a wall. Did not do very much at all. He's either going to Protect or he's going to Substitute here. He could go for a Toxic. Do I think he's going to knock off again? No, I don't. I'm bringing in the Rotom. I'm going to try and trick this Gliscor. He went for the double knockoff. Ah, barely takes out Rotom. Alright. This is good, though. So, now I could come in with Luxray, and I could predict the knockoff and go for the Ice Fang and hopefully take him out. But it's possible he'd switch, and then I'd be locked into Ice Fang, which wouldn't do a whole lot to a lot of the rest of it. I'm gonna go for Luxray actually. I was thinking I could go into Magnezone, set up a substitute. Man, this is a long match. I am sorry, guys. Yeah, and I'm gonna go with I gotta go for Ice Fang here. I don't know. He hasn't seen Ice Fang yet. He doesn't know what I'm packing. There's the Ice Fang. He doesn't go for the Protect. That's a dead Gliscor. That is a dead Gliscor. That is excellent. Finally, getting some moves here. We're seeing some aggressive plays. Interesting coming from a stall team. I think he's trying to speed up the match a little bit. I think he kind of understands that this is not going to make for the most interesting match. So he might go for a switcheroo here. That would give me Choice Scarf. I haven't seen this Klefki do anything else. He can't burn me though. Just go for Ice Fang. Hope for hacks. Go for a freeze or a flinch. Yeah, why not? There's the switcheroo. He's once again locked in. since he just switched choice for choice. That didn't do too much. Oh yeah, obviously not going to get a flinch with the prankster. Let's see, what's he got here? He's not going to switcheroo again. I need something physical to take out that Umbreon. Although, even if the Umbreon just waits to the very end, he can't stall out for... Well, I guess he could. He could very easily stall out forever. I kind of need this Luxray. He is going to switch. Who is he going to switch in to take that bite? There's no way he's going to switch again. Electros doesn't have an item anymore. I don't even know what I'm scared of. I could bring in Electros. Hope that I could get a Drain Punch off if he switches into Umbreon. What's he got left? Klefki, Umbreon. Dragonite, that's basically dead. Tentacruel is dead. Yeah, I'm going to bring in the Electros. Could go for the foul play here. Switcheroo again, giving me an item, a choice band. Oh, baby, this make my day. This is excellent. This is excellent. I'm going to go for a Drain Punch here. Choice banded Drain Punch. Here we go. Let me see that Blackman. Bring it in. Yes! Yes, 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 Y-E-S. Blackman's going down. Blackman dies. Let's see, what can we bring in here? He might go Manectric. Forgot about Manectric. There's the Intimidate. I would live a Volt Switch. I would not... I forgot about the Manectric. I would live a Volt Switch. I would not live an Overheat. He's not going to let his Manectric go down right now, and I couldn't kill him even if you did want to. Electros, Luxray, and Manectric are all really low at this point. Magnezone's still topped off. I'm anticipating this is going to come down to Manectric being alive, and I'm in a tough spot here, actually. With Electros weak, Luxray weak, and Manectric weak, all I have left is Admiral Akbar. But if he goes for the Overheat, there's no way Admiral Akbar is surviving that. So I got to get Admiral Akbar in, and I got to get a sub set up, is what I got to do. And then I got to hope that I can... This is going to be a tough one. How can I maneuver this? I don't really need Electros anymore. He kind of did his job. Do I think he's going to Volt Switch? Do I think he's going to Volt Switch? Yes, I do. So I'm just going to stay in. Went for the Overheat. This is actually a good thing. Okay, this is a good thing. With that Electros down, what has he got? A Mega Manectric. I'm going to run a calc on this. Mega Manectric, -2 special attack, with the Overheat, is 54% damage on the Admiral Akbar. And then if he does that, the next one's a the next one will be a -4. It'll still be 36%, so I won't be able to safely get a sub up. Even at -2, I think this Mega Manectric can pretty much sweep right now. But what do I think he's going to do next? Because half my team is... I'm going to go my Mega Manectric. I'm going to anticipate that he's just going to Volt Switch out, probably. Hopefully at -2 I can survive the Volt Switch. He might Hard Switch. He did Volt Switch. Good. Hopefully I live this. I need to live this. I did live it. And I need him to not bring in the Dragonite. If he brings in the Dragonite, I'm in trouble. Because I need to get in with my Magnezone. Brings in Briar. He did bring in... Okay. Okay. So I gotta get Trixie here. If I bring in... if I bring in Magnezone, he's going to go for Overheat. And I can just sack my Luxray. Then I can bring in Admiral Akbar again, but he's still got the Klefki. But this is what I gotta do. At this point, I'm in a real bad shape because Manectric and Luxray both cannot take an attack at this point. I gotta make some moves. In comes Admiral Akbar. Oh, I hope he brings in the Klefki. He won't bring in the Klefki. But if he brings in the Klefki, forget it. He might think I'm sturdy and be too scared to bring in the Manectric. Then he'll bring in the Klefki. Nah, he brought in the Manectric. So it's time to sack the Luxray on the Overheat. He went for the Volt Switch. Okay. I live it. Here comes the Klefki. The poison, though. But this is good. Oh, I didn't even think about this. This is great. Klefki tricked me his Choice Band. So he has nothing to trick. All he could do is trick to steal Admiral Akbar's Life Orb, which I'm okay with. So Admiral Akbar comes in. He's now trapped. Klefki's part Steel. He can't leave. I can set up the Substitute. You go straight for the Foul Play. I'm going to resist that, and that's not going to do too much. There's the sub. I wish I was running sub charge right now. I'm not running Charge Beam, unfortunately. I'm running Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, and Volt Switch. But now I'm behind the sub. He's going for spikes. That's cute. Actually a pretty good idea because I'm not going to be able to survive the... Klefki goes down. And now, here's the fun part. He goes for one Overheat, and it is definitely going to kill my sub. Then he goes for a second Overheat, and it's definitely going to kill my sub. And he goes for a... Yeah, I cannot sub spam right now. And he's going to outspeed me after the second one, and I think I'm dead on arrival with Manectric at this point. I think I need to hope for a crit. No, that still wouldn't do it. That's GG. If I sub on the Overheat, Too bad I did not run Charge Beam. That could have made a difference. Well, I don't think it would have, actually. Let's go for, he's definitely going to break the sub. I'm going to go for sub. Here, we'll play a game here. He's going for the Thunderbolt. That still broke the sub. Well, that's hyper GG if that's the case. I anticipated the overheat. I really did. Oh well. I just realized hacks would have changed this whole situation. But unfortunately, he's going to outspeed, and Manectric's dead on arrival, so there we go. Admiral Akbar goes down. Goodbye, Magnezone. You beautiful, beautiful beast. Manectric comes in, dead on arrival to the spikes, and that's a GG. So, Stevie-Z is going to get his name added to the trophy. That was a great game, man. Sorry for this really rough transition, guys. My mic decided to cut out at the very end of the video there. The last couple of turns, you might have heard it. I did my best to try and edit out some of the weird mic clipping, but I think some of it still got through. So I just wanted to cut the very end where it was in and out a lot, and you couldn't really hear what I was saying. I didn't want to do a strange dub over, so I'm just going to do this transition into this clip here. Thanks a lot to Stevie-Z for my very first battle ever. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. That was Monotype Electric Gym Leader Geo traditional battle. A little bit of a stall kind of battle, but I know some people don't really like that, but I actually like running stall and semi-stall personally. I just know that it doesn't bode well for videos, and since this video ended up being about 45 minutes, it's going to be a really long upload. I don't have the best internet here. But thanks so much for stopping by. If you guys want to see more content, definitely click that subscribe button. It'd mean a lot to me. Follow me on Twitter if you want a chance to battle me in any of these videos and get a chance to get your name added to the trophy. Stevie-Z is going to be the first name put on there after that win just now. All those links to my social media is going to be in the annotation down below. But as always, my name's Gym Leader Geo. You guys are the challengers. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.